Welcome, my friends. We have the DragBat at Town Hall 12. And Richard Hodor himself. Now, this DragBat strategy that I posted for Town Hall 10. Now, people have been using it. I just coined the term. I don't even know who's... People have been using... I know the guy at One Hive is doing Bat Dragon. Echo did DragBat. Judo's called it DragBat like me. So, let's keep with it. The DragBat. It sounds cool. Sounds cool anyways. Hodor. Now, this is Town Hall 12. This is maybe not the greatest base ever, but it's better than your internet base, right? It's compartmentalized, a lot better than internet bases, but there's still some weaknesses to it. It's kind of clumped up. 3 expos together, not really highly recommended, but he's going to Dragon Bat spell up here at 12, take down the single. Now, of course, the single will destroy your dragons if you don't get to it by either, you know, something or other. But anyways, you can just tell there was a wizard tower up there, and it just took down everything at 12. The EA, 2 air defenses, so pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Nothing really could stop those bat spells at all. Now he's created beautiful funneling for his dragons. Now you could law low as well. I think you could law low, put a dragon in the slammer, take down the queen that way. I think there's many ways to take down this base. Now the thing with law low, spells are a little bit dicey, right? With 2 multis, that would be pretty tough for the law low section. Just think about that. I don't know. I think you could, but having 2 multis for law low with no heal and not many haste spells would be probably a bit tough. Let's see where he puts the king and queen. Maybe at 3, or he could put the king and queen at for funneling. King and queen. Maybe king, queen comes down here. Huge value at 6 as well. Yeah, okay. He's going to do that. From 9 to 6, king and queen. Good value there. Also create good funneling for the dragons. CC is not even a problem. On these hits, you don't bring a poison. I think a poison would be pretty much useless using dragons. Just because they can take down any CC that comes out. Not a problem. Unfortunately, has to pop queen ability because the king comes out. So queen, yeah, she's still helping out. Still making sure the funneling goes straight to the middle. Gonna freeze up that air defense. Man, Giga Tesla causing some serious harm. How did the king go inside? How did that happen, boys? That's strange. He does have the air defense at the back end, which he didn't really plan on getting. He didn't really have a plan to get it. No loons for the back end. Pretty risky. Pretty risky. Just because the one thing that will take down dragons are the air defenses. And even with the queen helping push them, they still wrap around. So honestly, if the king was not able to get that air defense down, could have ended up with a fail. Those dragons would have died out. So yeah, maybe if he saved a couple of loons on the back end, if he had the space. Yeah, anyways. Powerful attack? Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not an attack that requires too much planning. So you just need to think about, you know, funneling for your king, queen, for your dragons. Use the bat spell where necessary. So not tons of time for planning. So it's a pretty easy attack, I would say. And your success rate is pretty high. Not guaranteed. Nothing. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed at Town Hall 12. Let's see what Maxwell does. 313, you should go subscribe to him. He is not going to be using the bat spell. However, ground is actually not a bad idea these days. And I will be making a video on that, why ground is really powerful, because a lot of people have been rocking multis and damage CC, so you can get a good kill squad in. Because they're trying to stop the bat spell. However, in CWL play, bat spells are not allowed, at least the wars we're going to be facing. Probably on the finals it will be allowed just because Supercell's going to want it. Or Clash of Clans is going to want it. So let's just show this hit anyways. We got a DragBat and then we have a BoWitch. But these ground attacks are going to be powerful because you get good kill squads. Multis really can't hurt the kill squad at all. Doesn't stop your heroes. Damage CC doesn't stop him as well. But anyways, Maxwell 313, you should go subscribe to him. Because why not? Now he's, as I said this before, he's the He is, of all the YouTubers out there, he's the one I think is, besides myself, is the best. As far as actual playing the game. He's really good. I would say me then him. I mean, I have to put me first right now. No, he's a very good player. He's very knowledgeable, knows what he's talking about. So definitely trust him, whatever he says, pretty much, brah. P.E.K.K.A on the side here. People have been using P.E.K.K.As to create a good funnel for the BoWitch. It just does good tanking. Unfortunately, the EA locked onto the P.E.K.K.A there. That's no good. So it's pretty much dead. If the P.E.K.K.A didn't take the EA brunt, not so good. Doctors, as Maxwell would say, doctors would not recommend a jump spell there when the ram has already created a wall. Maybe he misclicked it. Jump spell would have been better on the town hall side. Does the ram gets through the next wall? Yeah. Well, you know, swagging jump spells aren't a bad idea either. Nice warden ability though, beautiful warden. The problem is he doesn't have the warden for the town hall, but the queen should grab the town hall, so it shouldn't matter in the end. Ooh, bowler, he's getting some nice bowler bounces on the town hall with the queen. A lot of chaos happening in the middle. He would have been able to get through this section way easier if he had that jump spell. Nicely done. Did queen already die? Oh no, there's queen. It's like, what happened? Queen did not die. He would have gotten, unfortunately, he would have gotten both of these defenses down if the P.E.K.K.A had survived. Unfortunately, the EA, as I said before, is a little unlucky there. And yeah, pretty smashed hit. Nice plan. The Queen Hawk BoWitch is very popular at Town Hall 12. Very strong at Town Hall 12. Certainly with the new meta changing. Like, what do you defend against? Bat spells or like a Queen Hawk BoWitch? Because with those multis, as you can tell, they don't. Yeah, it's just smashes and the damage CC. Lot of bowlers up. King and Queen still alive. Queen still has ability. Nicely done. Swagging that ability, bruh. Maxwell313 showing us the Queen Walk BoWitch with a P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A is kind of, people have been adding that instead of maybe Giants because it creates a really good funnel, as you could tell, up at 12 towards 9. It would very good results. Ooh, Maxwell 6-packed. Let's show his other Town Hall 12 hit. Now, this is not a maxed out base, but I'll show it anyway. Same strategy. You know what? Maybe I won't show it. Maybe we'll make a separate video. You'll have to come back. What is this one? Is this, if this is like a dragon fail, maybe I'll show it. Minor fail. Okay. Won't show that one. Anyways, there's the DragBat at Town Hall 12. Pretty powerful. Do you like it? Or do you like the Queen Walk BoWitch? I guess it's the difference between the two. Or maybe we'll show this one. That'll be my video. Queen Walk BoWitch versus DragBat. Why not? Let's try it. Now, this is not maxed. I'm thinking on my feet here. Not maxed out. Walls aren't. But defenses, he's got pretty decent defenses. Infernos are up. Not totally maxed. But, I mean, these are tough bases, I would say, to your average attacker, probably you watching. Average attacker, like, how do you take down these things? I mean, honestly, just try to figure out if you're doing this, try to figure out a good queen walk, right? That's what you really want. A good queen walk that meets up with the rest of your bowlers and then plows right through the base. So my assumption is he's going to put the jump spell about right around the sweepers. That would be my guess. But he might just want to open up. It just depends how much he wants to open. Now, we know the queen walk's coming from 9 o'clock. So he's going to bring in the ram at the 10 o'clock section. I already knew it. We know he's going to join up forces. P.E.K.K.A on the outside with some bowlers. P.E.K.K.A doing some nice work tanking. Maybe a little bit late on the ram. Actually, he was late on the ram. Everything's walking. Very, very dangerous. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Things are getting stuck on the bowlers are on the outside. Thankfully, they come back in. So make sure you get that ram and that timing. So if that wall didn't open, these bowlers probably all would have walked to the outside or beat on the wall. You notice he had a couple still more splits. Let's see if is he gonna let the ram this time bang through the wall? He is. Okay. As I said, jump spell on the sweepers. That's where I would have put it. Golem in the CC, that ice golem is actually a very nice unit to stop these ground hits. Freeze on the multi. He needs to freeze. He doesn't have a freeze for the single. Ooh, he has the warden for the single, saving the king. King takes down the single. Beautiful warden, Maxwell. That was glorious. Gets a nice split. Unfortunately, not nice enough. Queen is all off by herself. Nothing here to tank for the queen. She does have ability, but not kind of what you want to see. You either want to see the healers on the queen, or at least some more witches or something out in front of the queen. But she's able to take down, with her ability, all the defenses there. So she will stay alive. And nicely done. The queen will end up dying by the archer tower? Or no? Wow. Level 60 queen is a beast. So interesting, not even less of a max base and not as dominating. The reason why I would say where this jump was, it was an awkward split, right? You had a lot of bowlers and witches and king. Obviously, they went off separate ways. Typically on these bowler witch hits, you want them all together. All your troops together, just kind of like smashing through the base. But that's kind of probably why he had less bowlers up on this one. Just because of that awkward split. And he lost, I think he lost a couple over here on the outside edge because they split off as well. But nicely done nonetheless. DragBat versus Bowler Witch. Which is more powerful? We don't know. No, I don't know. Both are very good. Both are very good, and you should use both. Even though I don't like the spam of it, it is what it is. It's the meta, and thus the meta continues onward, and this war is over. Thanks again for watching. Come back for more. Subscribe. Halo out.
Threaten my people with slavery and death. This is madness. Madness. This is Sparta!